Do you want to talk Soto? I've been, on my Yankees therapy today, man. I got the homies calling me like, yo, I'm hurting right now, man. Soto. I got the news when I landed on the plane.
Bro, I woke. Shout out to JD who is constantly on top of everything. It's what seems to be like he's a 24/7 tweet center.
Yeah.
He sent me that. He sent me the tweet. What was it, like 11 p.m. last night? I was like, word? I was like, he's going to the Mets. I was like, is this a joke?
Yeah.
And like at first I was hurt, man. But it's like, the thing is, man, it's just new, man. It's just a new day for the Yankees, and they got to figure it out. Shore up the defense, shore up the pitching. I'm not always big into overspending. I get that it's the Yankee way that you go out and you go get your guy. It hurts considering that we traded for him.
Yeah.
How he performed in the postseason. We've seen Judge just show up not at all, right? And it's like we had between Giancarlo Stanton and Juan Soto, those are the two guys that you could really rely on in the postseason. To lose one of them, that being Soto, 26-year-old, not even in his prime, but just dominant hitter.
Yeah.
To lose him, man, stings. But that's a steep price to pay. We're a quarter away from being $1 billion man. That's insane.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. It is a new day. And I can't hate. I see a lot of Yankee fans that coping and they're trashing this outfield and they're saying, oh, man, the security guard didn't treat his family well. This is why he left. None of that matters, man. Cohen backed up the talk. He said this is going to change. We are going to change things here. And he cashed the check. He wrote the check for him. So congratulations to the Mets. They got the job done. They've done something that they've never done in the history of this town. And that is get a prized free agent in his prime away from the Yankees. That's big. That's major, man. That's a major accomplishment.
Not over the Yankees, away from the Yankees. They took him away from the Yankees, right?
Away.
That is never happened.
And Hal and those guys, you can't call them cheap. You can't call them cheap.
They went it to 760.
They did what they felt was best. And at the end of the day, Cohen was not going to lose this. And the Mets need him. Let's be real, man. The history of that organization, who was the last great hitter that they've had that put fear in batters? Now, I'm not talking about that guys that have good seasons. I'm talking about guys that you fear at the plate. When was the last time the Mets had a guy like that? They needed him. But now you got to win it. All right? So we're going to let them enjoy this. I'm going to let the Knicks chick enjoy this, because baseball is going to get very obnoxious in my house by the time the spring gets here. So I'm going to let her enjoy this one. But now they got to win it. All that tough talk, this is our town, we're no longer little brother. All right, we're going to let them have that. Now you got to win the big one. Because you can't be the Yankees until you win it all. And for the Yankees, they got to shore up things. They got to shore up the holes, man. One thing, I was wrong about the Soto thing. I was hoping that they wouldn't lose him. But I was right in the fact that they don't have dogs in the pitching staff. Their defense is weak, and they need more clutch hitting. They're wasting Cole's prime years. I want to say they're wasting Judge's prime years, but he's doing that all by himself. He's doing that all by his own. They need to get serious with the arms, man. You look at that World Series, Al. Now, outside of Garrett Cole, name me one guy in the Yankees pitching staff where you said, game 2, 3, 4, whatever, I'm confident that we can win this game. They don't have that guy anymore, man.
We smoked so many games in that World Series. The pitching has got to get better.
Yeah.
Defense. And the thing is, can we find, and that was the one thing I liked about Soto, is that he hit for average and could hit for yard. Can we find guys that could just get on base? Enough with it's either home run or bust. Stop with that, man.
Yeah.
Work the bases.
They got a lot of work to do, man. Got a lot of work to do. So, things can change. Things have a funny way of working out. Maybe they take all the extra money and field a more balanced team. Who knows? Well, it's a big loss. I'm not even going to lie to you.
No, for sure. It's a big loss,
I enjoy watching that guy play here, man.
Dude, that at-bat. The replay of that at-bat continues to make its rounds. And, look, generational talent, man. You lose a generational talent, it's always going to hurt. But as you said, Yankees got to shore up other spots, man.
Yeah.
That is a big fact. One player's not going to change it all. We've seen this in baseball many times. You go look at Mike Trout, another top player.
Yeah.
What have the Angels done with him, man? Except waste every single season with him. So, even though you get the big player, doesn't mean it's always a guarantee that you're going to win it all. You got to win it all.
True indeed.
And honestly, if you're spending that much money on a guy, he better be giving you multiple rings, not one, multiple.
Yeah. So
you're a quarter shy of $1 billion at this point.
Yeah.
He better be winning you multiple rings.
Yeah. But nah, man, historic contract, monumental contract when it comes to professional sports. We'll see what type of precedent that sets and who's next. But man, congratulations to him. Well deserved, man. He played it well. Boris played it well. And good job. Congratulations to the Mets, man.